Shabina, Shaira, Manish. Okay. Good afternoon, all of you. And today I'm Sudha Rani. I'm taking up your third semester advanced accounting subject. Did you all of you there? Please respond.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, any of you were there for my previous class, first or second semester classes?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
This is your first class with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
fine. Advanced accounting subject. In this advanced accounting, you are going to learn about accounting like partnership accounts, consignment accounts, and I want one of you please send me the pick of the syllabus. Did you receive your books?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Can one of you send me your the pick? One book only, no? Advanced accounting. Please respond.
Yes.
Can one of you please read at least blocks you have? What is the first block in advanced accounting? Partnership accounts.
Hire purchase and installment purchase system. Unit 1, hire purchase.
Very good. Then,
Unit 2, installment purchase system.
very good.
Block 2, partnership accounts 1.
Okay.
Unit 3, partnership accounts and introduction. Unit 4, final account firm.
One second, one second. In block one, hire purchase and installment.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, block wise, don't need to remember read the units. So block one is hire purchase and installment. Okay, block two, partnership accounts.
Yes.
Block three.
Block 3, partnerships account 2. Second. For block 2, first. Partnership account first. Block 3,
Uh,
partnership account second.
okay,
Block 4, departmental accounts. Block
okay,
5th, branch accounts.
done. Done. Thank you. So I'm starting with the partnership accounts. Okay, partnership account. I'm so sorry. Am I visible now? Yeah. I'll just share the screen. In partnership accounts, your business organization, first semester business organization, you got you learned about partnership. Can anyone say what is partnership? Just whatever you understood. You have given your test, right? Okay. So now let me, okay, I'll not ask any questions. Okay, see, in first semester or the second, first and second semesters, you learned about the financial accounting, in which the basics of accounting you learned, and then how the business transactions are recorded, and then how they're classified, how they're summarized, the preparation of final accounts you learned. So that's all about financial accounting that for the sole trader forms. But as we learn, there are different types of business forms, and how these different forms of business entities maintain their books of accounts, you will learn through accounting. Theoretical aspect you learned under the business organization. Okay, that accounting perspective you are supposed to know. Theoretical aspect, different forms of organization, like sole trader, partnership, joint stock companies, cooperative societies, all these you learned, right? So theoretically you got an understanding which is called as a sole trader form, which is called as a partnership and joint stock or cooperative based on their characteristic features. Okay. Now, being a commerce student, you are supposed to know how these different forms keep and maintain their accounting books. So to gain, they give you that basic knowledge of a record keeping of various forms of business entities. In your third semester, advanced accounting has been added. Okay, because you are supposed to know the objective of the subject, including in your curriculum. Unless knowing the objective of the subject, why the subject has been introduced to you in the curriculum, you will not get the interest, and that purpose will not be solved. So advanced accounting gives you the knowledge. In a financial accounting, you gain the knowledge of how sole trader firms keep and maintain their books of accounts. Now through this advanced accounting, how different forms like partnership form, how a partnership firm keep their books and maintain, how if a firm had buy the goods materials or anything, they fixed assets on hire purchase basis, how the transactions are recorded, you will learn under the hire purchase system. And then if a firm has a different departments, okay, a firm with a different departments, how do they keep and maintain the records? Because we said every rupee counts for the organization, and at the time of auditing they are supposed to show that where they spend that 1 rupee, or from where they revenue raised for that 1 rupee. So everything matters in the business, which is to be accounted. That's the reason in departmental accounting. And not only that, even a firm with a different departments would like to know which department it is making profits and which department is running in losses, which department needs the support, which need to be encouraged, which need to be discontinued. All this information it need to get to identify this all. Firm also maintains a departmental accounts. Okay. The next branch account, a firm which has different branches. Say a sole trader himself only, he's having, when he started the business, being a sole trader, located in only one place. But once he got a popularized, he required his services or his business is required different areas. Then he which made him to open branches at different places. Then how do he record these, maintain the accounting information of different branches of the same owner? That you learn under the branch accounting. Okay, so branch accounting gives you information how so a firm with a different branches has recorded its information and how it manages. And departmental accounting, a firm with different departments, how because for running continuing the department or to discontinue the department, how it understands, how a firm knows the department, which department is doing good and which department needs support, which department needs promotion. All this information, how it knows that. Okay, that all information department wise, they, if they record, they'll come to know. So how a firm with different departments records these transactions, you will understand with the departmental accounting subject. Okay, and the next one is coming to partnership. With the partnership, a firm with the partners, how do they record? Sorry, a firm with the different partners, how do it record its transactions? Because partners means they are supposed to share their profits, they are supposed to share their capital, they bring, all partners bring their capitals, they share their profits, and also losses has to be shared. So different information will be there. And partnership means new partners may admit or existing partners may leave. Sometimes the existing partner may die. So how these different situations and continued. That you will learn under, as I mentioned, hire purchase and installment system for the firm. Buying a large fixed asset like machines at a time is difficult. Sometimes it may buy on a rental basis, may take on the rental basis or return it. Sorry. So this hire purchase system. How on a rental basis, when a firm maintain its books on assets on a rental basis, how it records those transactions, what is the installment method, what is the hire purchase method, how the transactions are recorded, is what you learn under the hire purchase and installment. Okay, so an accountant need to possess the basic knowledge of all these different social forms or the partnership forms business and their accounting recording process of accounting transactions. That is the reason and the purpose behind adding these topics in your syllabus. Did you got it? Okay, I hope you all understood. Shall I proceed with our today's topic? So,
Yes, ma'am.
partnership accounts. Partnership accounts, you already got what is partnership. Well, let us see the basic fundamentals of partnership. In this first part of the partnership accounts, you will learn about what is partnership, what is a partnership deed, so sorry, and then the provisions in absence provisions of partnership act in absence of partnership deed, and preparation of profit and loss appropriation account, preparation of partners capital accounts, and then various adjustments when a new partner is admitted, how the admission adjustments are made. This is all what you will learn under part 1, admission of a partnership. I'm sorry. I'm sharing the screen here. Actually, from last time, this is opening in Microsoft. Is the screen visible to you? Partnership. It's not shared. It is open in so Microsoft. Is the screen visible to you all? Yes, is this visible to you all? I hope this is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And
Yes,
today,
ma'am.
yeah, in today's class, we are going to learn about these fundamentals. Theoretically, also important. In these classes, I'll teach you only examination perspective. Okay, whatever, because you should all understand, in a limited number of classes, limited time span, no teacher can cover everything. So whatever we teach you, whatever we enlighten you, purely from the examination perspective only. So please do not ask questions about important. Whatever we give, those all are important only, and purely from examination perspective only I'm going to teach you. Okay, so don't engage yourself in a chatting about asking about important questions or important. Concentrate on the subject for that 1 hour. At the end of the class, I'll just ask you questions. Okay, so accounting for partnership forms, fundamentals, first one. Okay. So under this, we learn introduction, meaning, important features, and registration of partnership form, partnership deed, provisions of partnership act, and partnership capital accounts. So you all know meaning. What is a partnership form means? A form where two or more individuals join together to run a business and share the profits or losses of that business we call as a partnership. So that's about. And if you look into the definition, an association between two or more people who have consented to share the profits of an enterprise which is carried on by all or any of them acting for all, called as a partnership as per the Partnership Act 1932. So the partnership is controlled and regulated by an act which is made in 1932, which is called Indian Partnership Act 1932. Okay, so where two or more people join and share the agree to share the profits of the firm, and that firm may be carried by all the partners or any one of them on behalf of them, then such firm we call as a partnership firm. So features, if you look into the features, all these are theoretical part, so I'm just going through. First feature is, you will find a firm with the two or more people, and there will be an agreement between these people, and they share the profits. No, and registration of partnership is not required, but desirable for the firm. Access, it is up to you. Okay, whether you register, but act does not make it compulsory. It is desirable. Why desirable? If a firm is not registered, it faces certain drawbacks. So in order to overcome such drawbacks, it is desirable for the firm to get registered. Next one is liability. Liability of the partnership members is unlimited and joint. Unlimited means their private properties also will be considered. Say, for example, if they kept all the partners together kept some 5 lakhs in the business, and the firm got into losses, and the total liability of firm realized as 7 lakhs. So more 2 lakhs liability has to be cleared by the partners. So that 2 lakhs they have to bring from their private properties and should clear the liability. Okay, so liability means amount due to the outsiders. So limited, unlimited, because the private properties also to be considered to clear the liabilities of the debts of the firm. That's the reason why it is called unlimited. And joint. Joint in the sense, the act of any one partner makes all other partners liable. It should not be that if a firm has A, B, C, three partners, A undertaken some um, order, and that is not turned up and went into loss. B and C should not say it's a act because of which we got lost, so we are not going to bond. It should be by the all partners. So that means acts of a single partner makes all other partners liable. That is what joint. Okay, next one, principal and agent relation. The relationship between the partners remains as a principal and agent. Means every partner is principal to the other partners. At the same time, that partner is agent to the other partners. So these are the some of the features. Mm. The main features, if you see, how do they share the profits? Equally. The profits are shared either equally or in agreed ratios, which depends on the agreement between the partners. The next feature of the partnership form is unlimited and joint, just now we discussed. Okay, and registration is not compulsory but desirable. Now coming to the why registration is not compulsory, because Act says you getting your form registered or not is up to you. But for the form, it is desirable, because if the form is not registered, it cannot file a suit against third parties, and third parties can file the suit against the firm easily. So to avoid these situations, firm need to get registration. Then the next important one in the partnership to be learned for the theory is importance of partnership deed. First of all, what is the deed? Partnership deed is an agreement, a written agreement between the partners. An agreement that is in written form between the partners is called as written partnership deed. Okay, so what do they agree upon? Generally, agreement can be oral or written. There are various topics which the partners has to. Generally, agreement can be oral or written, but when it is in written format, when it is in a written format, deed. So, what are the matters that they discuss under this deed? What regarding what aspects they need? So, what is the form's name and address? And the partners' names and addresses. Okay, deed. So, which you form? So, where it is located, and then the who are the partners in that firm, their names and addresses. After that, what type of business they are going to start, or they started, and then when they are starting the business, what is the duration of the firm? Generally, for certain partnership businesses, there exists a duration. So, for example, a real estate. In real estate construction work, there are ABCD joined as a partners. Once that construction was done, uh, for the new construction, they may or may not continue as a partners, and the construction will have a period of 2 years or 3 years or 1 year, like that. So duration of partnership form will be there. Even in the coaching centers, say JE coaching center, they started. Three professors joined together and started a JE coaching center. That duration will be there, whether they want to continue the long time or only for a particular batch they want to be partners and run the coaching. Okay, like that. Duration, if any, that to be mentioned, and what is the amount of capital contributed by each of the partner to be mentioned, and then how the partners are going to share their profits, and what are the rights and duties of the partners. Similar Then if a person becomes a partner, what is rights, what are his responsibilities, this also will be mentioned. The next to that, rules related to salary, commission and interest. See, partners in the meaning only definition we learned, or among the partners who agreed to carry on the business by anyone or acting for all of them, or anyone acting for them, right? So if any one partner is working for the firm, whether he has to get the salary or not, if yes, how much, then commission on the interest on capital to be paid to the partners or not, if interest on drawings to be paid to the partners or not. Regarding all these aspects, they will discuss under the partnership deed. Apart from these, many others, that is how the goodwill to be valued, how the books of accounts to be kept and maintained, what is terms and conditions for admission or retirement of a partner, how the books to be settled at time of disputes. All these to be discussed in the partnership deed. That is whatever the agreements they take regarding the various important aspects of business, all those they will take the agreement in writing format and signed by the partners. That's why it is called as a partnership deed. Did you all understood? In writing. See, when it is in oral, there may be chances of getting disputes among the partners. So they keep their agreements in writing. Once they keep their agreements in writing, we call it as a partnership deed. Okay. If you get a doubt, ma'am, what if they don't have a deed? They just started the business and they don't have written any deed. Then what? How it would be? Then they go for the provisions of Partnership Act. What are the provisions of Partnership Act? Partnership Act says, in any case, if any firm does not have a deed, that is written agreement regarding the terms and conditions of the business, then they are supposed to follow the following provisions that which are made by me, that is act. Okay, so as per the provisions of Partnership Act, if a deed is absent, then the partners are expected to follow these rules. Let us see what are those. The first one is profits. If there is no agreement among the partners regarding the profits, how to share, then we should relieve profit sharing ratio must be equal. You get a questions upon this in your examination. Please note down. Mm, Profit sharing ratio is equal because if no deed, no agreement, then all partners has to distribute the profits in a equal ratio. Next one is interest on capital and interest on drawings. Actually, if there is an agreement, the partners will discuss about the whether they want to get the interest on the capitals or not. Okay. Similarly, when they are taking the interest on capital, they are supposed to include interest on drawings also, which is not there. Interest on drawings, if there is no deed, will not be paid. Means no interest on capital, no interest on drawings. Capital only not getting. How come you charge the drawings, right? So there is no interest, no interest. Next, but similarly, salaries also. No salary, no commission will be paid to the partners. Apart from that, interest on loan from partner has to be paid at a 6% per annum. Means by chance, if in any case the firm take the loan from the partner, okay, it means instead of taking or borrowing from an outsider for a higher rate of interest, a firm has taken the loan from the partner itself only, then firm has to pay interest on loan at a 6% per annum to the partner. Okay, so these are the what you call provisions of act with regard to the partnership firm when deed is absent. I hope you all understood these points to be remembered whenever you are doing the sums. All these you are supposed to keep in mind and you should do it. So, when there is no deed and nothing is specified about the deed, then we should write assumed provisions of Partnership Act. And that is profits among the partners to be shared equally, and no capital interest on capital and drawings to be charged. But if any partner's loan is there, that has to be paid interest at 6% per annum. And the salary, no partner can get a salary or commission also. Finally, so these are okay. If any partner to be admitted, that is with the consent of all partners. Now, excuse me. Interest on capital. As I mentioned, there is no interest on capital to the partners if there is absent. Interest on drawings also will not be paid if there is a deed is absent. Remuneration, that is salary and commissions to the partners, will not be paid if there is no deed means. So finally, this is the partnership form where you are supposed to the fundamentals. You're supposed to remember. Yeah, I hope you all understood this introduction to the partnership form. Okay, in this fundamentals, you're supposed to take partnership provisions of partnership is important to remember because while doing the problems also that is required. Okay, uh, now let us take one more class continuation of this. One second. Advanced accounting. Yeah, under this we will learn about uh, I'm sharing one more screen. Do you, any of you, are having any doubt? Did you have any doubt? Please respond, ma.
No, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is the second one. I'm sharing screen here. One does too. Profit and loss. So under the Partnership Act, you need to remember these provisions of the act. Then coming to the problems part, you will be asked to prepare profit and loss appropriation account or partners capital accounts. Okay, and or calculate the interest on drawings. These are the three aspects which you can expect in short answers. Okay, so let us see. So under this, in the question, you will be given profit, adjusted profit for the year, and some information relating to the partners' capitals, partners' interest on capital rate, interest on drawings rate, partners' drawings, loan. All these information will be given, and will be asked to prepare this profit and loss appropriation account. Before, you all know what is profit and loss account, right? Profit and loss account is an account which takes into consideration the revenue, expenses, and the incomes. Right? Revenue, expense, and revenue incomes are presented in the profit and loss account by the year ending. But what is this is a pre-appropriation account. See, a financial accounting that is belongs to a sole trader, where the entire firm's profits are shared by the sole trader. So you don't need to do anything after recording, classifying, summarizing. Whatever profit is there, that he will take and put it in his gala box, gala dabba. Hona? But in a partnership form, after preparation of the partnership account and before the balance sheet, there exists a profit and loss appropriation account. Listen to me carefully. A profit and loss appropriation account is that which is prepared after preparation of profit and loss account, in the before preparation of balance sheet. Because what profit and loss account is an account which takes the all revenue, expenses, and revenue incomes of the firm. So after considering these all revenue, expenses, and revenue incomes of the firm, whatever the net profit realized, that has to be distributed among the partners. But it will not be distributed directly among the partners, because once that net profit is realized by preparation of profit and loss account, that profit, from that profit again, this individual partner, what they do, he will what do you call what amount of uh, what is any salary, any commission, any interest on capital, any interest on drawings are coming, how those to be distributed among themselves. That after all these adjustments, leftover profit only will be paid in the ratio of profit sharing ratio to the uh, partners. Okay, so profit and loss appropriation account is an extension of profit and loss account. Profit and loss account considers the firm's indirect revenue, expenses, and revenue incomes, whereas profit and loss appropriation account, name only saying appropriation, is the one which takes into consideration appropriation of a profit, means appropriation adjustment in the profit. Say, for example, firm earned some 1 lakh profit. Before distributing that 1 lakh profit to the partners, either in agreed ratio or in their capital contribution, firm should make other payments to the partners. What are they? If a partner is getting salary, that has to be paid out of the salary profit. The partner is making not cooperating in the activities, that has to be okay. And if the partner what you call capital interest on capital to be paid, that is for all the partners, from the capital profit the interest has to be deducted, then only remaining profit to be distributed. Similarly, any interest on capital, any interest on drawings, okay, whatever are not done by the partners, that has to be taken place with the agreement of the partner and following the partnership provisions. Are you understanding?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
hello.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, ma, you can speak. Yeah, yes, you can speak.
Ma'am, can you share that PPT, ma'am?
Sure, sure. Sure, sure. First. Okay. So profit and loss appropriation account is extension of the profit and loss account only. So after making all the adjustments that are to be made to the partners in relation to their interest on capital, interest on drawings, and then their salary or commission, after making all the payments to the partners, the leftover profit, whatever is there, that will be distributed to the partners in their profit sharing ratio. Okay, that's the reason why we call it as an extension of profit and loss account, and it is also a nominal in nature. Means only expenses only we will show. Okay. Now coming to the examination perspective, this is the pro forma profit and loss appropriation account pro forma on credit side. Means this profit as per the profit and loss account will be given to you in the question. Profit during the year, profit made during the year by the firm, like that he will give that whatever is there. So for the partnership accounts, you need not to pass all the journal entries, you need not to pass all the final accounts. He will not prepare. After that, after the changes, whatever are required, that you will show. Okay. So this profit as per the profit and loss account will be given to you. If it is a profit, we'll take on the credit. If it is a loss, we'll take it on the debit. After that, from the based on the information given to you, you need to calculate the interest on drawings of each partner and put it there. And then on debit side, if any partner is earning salary, the salary of the partner to be mentioned along with the partner name. Sometimes salary for the year will be given, sometimes salary for the month will be given. Then you are supposed to take for year. Okay, if we give you salary per the month, multiply with the 12 months and show. Okay, so salary to the partner, commission to partner. Again, a partner will be eligible to get a commission. Then that also has to be deducted first from the total amount. Finally, interest on capital. Interest on capital means what? If the partners are getting a interest on capital, the rate of capital interest on capital will be given to you in the question only. Only upon the capitals of partners. Remember, interest on capital to be calculated upon the capital of partners. Say for example, ABC are the partners. A's capital 3 lakhs, B's capital 2 lakhs, and C's capital is 1 lakh. So total 6 lakhs, right? So interest on capital, how do you calculate? A is how much? 2 lakhs. So 2 lakhs into rate, that is 10% by 100, whatever the rate of interest. Okay. If he's missing his okay. So this is the format. What comes on which side? If you remember doing this sum and how to calculate this, this is a short answer you can answer. I'll repeat once again. Profit and loss account. If it is a loss, will be given to you in the question only. Interest on capital. rate of interest on capital will be given to you, but you are supposed to calculate that rate of interest on capital upon the capitals of partners individually. The next one is salary to partner, whoever the partner receiving the salary, his amount. Then commission to the partner, whoever the partner is working, that has to be paid as a commission. Then coming to the credit side, profit and loss. If the firm made a profit and loss, profit which will be given to you in the question only. If it is a profit, we'll take on credit side. And interest on drawings, again, drawings of partners will be given. Rate of interest rate of drawings will be given separately. So what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to add both, at the rate of interest. Sorry, for every partner, take his drawings amount total into time into rate. Accordingly, you are supposed to calculate. Okay. Then finally, after this, you have a you will be given a question, and you need to pass the journal entries. I think in your first year, when you're learning a financial accounting, your faculty might have taught you how to convert ledger postings into journal into ledger posting easily, examination perspective. If you are attended, that's fine. Otherwise, I'll teach you here how. See here, whatever are debited in the profit and loss appropriation account, those are to be credited in a journal entry. If you see profit and loss account to appropriation, credit balance. Similarly, profit and loss account to data to depreciation. Okay, these are the entries for each and every account that you are opening. Okay. So here, this is the format. In this format only we are going to work out. Entries they not ask, but having an idea of journal entries is also important, which is simple. Hmm. Next one is, yeah. See here, interest on capital. Which side you took? You took it on the debit side. So in journal entry, it will be credited. Partners capital account data to interest on capital account. Okay. For transferring, yeah. Now, whatever the interest on capital is received, that amount has to be transferred to the partners' capitals. So, partners, the next one is anything that you do, whatever you do here, that only in the form of journal entries. Mm. These are the journal entries. So debit side items, I'll go move back. Please note down. See, note down means keep in your mind. See, debit side, what are all there? Profit and loss, interest on capital, salary to partner, commission to partner, interest on partner's loan. Partner's capital is a balancing figure anyway. So these all are on debit side in the journal in the table. Right? If you look into this, they'll be appear in credit side. Profit and loss account data to profit and loss appropriation account. And here you see, done. So interest on capital on the debit side, so it is credited here. Okay, and that I'll talk later. The next one is interest on drawings is on the credit side, so it is appearing on the debit side. Okay. Got it? Now let us take a small sum and work out. When you are attending a accounting class, be ready with your accounts notes, pen, scale, pencils, and textbook if possible. And please do not give any complaints. You have a limited number of classes, and that too in online, so you have to clarify many doubts. So don't get confused, and don't do with the overconfidence. Right. See, Amit, Babu, and Charu set up a partnership firm on April 1st, 2015, and they contributed 50, 40, 30 respectively as their capitals. Amit to be paid salary of 1,000 per month, and Babu a commission of 5,000. And next, it is also provided interest to be allowed on capital at 6% per annum. Drawings, Amut and Babu, Chetan were there 6,000, 4,000, 2,000. Interest on drawings of 270 was charged on his drawings, 180 on Babu's drawing, 90. Okay, here he directly gave you the interest on drawings. Sometimes, like interest on capital, he also give the calculation part up. And the next one is the net profit as per the profit and loss account for the year ending is March 31st, 2015. Okay. So net profit for the firm during the year is 35,660. So you are asked to prepare the P&L appropriation account. So draw the line T table. Please all of you draw the line in a T format. On left hand side write debit, right hand side write credit. Draw the line in T format. Left hand side debit, credit side is grant. Done. So can anyone please respond? Paper, pencil, you please take and draw the table T
Ma'am, can you
format.
please tell once again?
Take the paper and pencil, draw the T format, ledger account format. Ledger account format. Now, what you do? On credit side, see in the question, last step, if you see net profit as per the profit and loss account for the year ending 31st March 2015 was 35,660. So this is the opening balance of profit, that is as per the last year's till the date. So on credit side, write down profit and loss account, credit side by credit side in the sense right hand side. On right hand side, credit side, write down profit and loss account 35,660.
Profit and loss account.
That profit and loss account in amount column write down 35,660. That is the profit accumulated from the previous year till the date. Okay. Now, right, let us come from the first point. What is this? Their capitals. They contributed capital and share the profits. Okay. What is this? Amit to be paid salary of 1,000 per month. So, partner's salary. Which side it comes as per our pro forma?
Left,
Partner's salary comes on which side?
left
Debit
side.
side.
See, debit side. So on debit side, Amit salary 1,000 per month he gave, but we need to take per year. So 1,000 into 12, 12,000 you should take. Amit salary, write down on debit side, that is on left hand side. Amit salary 1000 into 12, 12,000 in the amount column. Done. Next, Babu, a commission of 5,000. Babu received a commission of 5,000. Partner's commission on which side? See,
Debit side.
debit side. So you also on the debit side write down Babu's commission. Babu's commission directly 5,000 on amount column. Babu commission 5,000 on amount column. Done. What is the next one? Provide interest to be allowed on capital at 6%. So interest on capital at a 6%. So have we been provided the capitals? Capital information is there. Capitals of partners are given or not? Partner capitals information is given in the question or not? Question is visible to you.
6%.
Given number
Ah. What is the Amit's capital?
50,000.
Very good.
6%.
That is rate of interest on capital. So, Amit, what you do in the P&L appropriation account, debit side, write down uh, partners capital account. Debit side, write down partners capital account in brackets for interest on capital. In brackets for interest on capital. Partners capital account in brackets for interest on capital.
Ma'am, you're
Done?
telling debit side only, no?
Debit side only.
Yeah,
Debit
yeah.
side only. Write on partners capital. We are supposed to write partners capital account.
Yeah, partner.
Partners capital account, you write down. After writing partners capital account in brackets, why we are taking the partners here? For interest on capital. For interest on capital.
Okay.
For interest on capital. Done. Now A. What is the A's capital? 50,000 into 6%.
Oh,
Calculate 50,000 into 6 by 100 if you do. Yes, interest on capital is how much? 3,000. Very good. Next. B. That is Babu. What is the capital?
2,400.
Forty thousand. Babu's capital is 40,000. So you are supposed to take 40,000 into 6%.
2,400.
Yeah, 2,400. Now C's capital is given as
30,000.
30,000 into interest on capital. Interest on capital means on capital only you are supposed to calculate. In exams, generally some students calculate it on drawings. It's very clear now. Interest on capital means calculate the interest on capital. So capital amounts you are supposed to calculate, not on drawing amounts. During exams, some students do this silly mistake and lose the marks. And so 30,000 into 6%.
Mom, we can't able to see your screen.
10 is not visible, huh?
No, ma'am.
1 second, I'll
Screen
share
is not
again.
visible.
1 second, I'm sharing again. Now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
ma'am.
it's coming.
Yeah. So 30,000 into 6 by 100, 1800, right? So 3,000, 2,400, 1,800. So total how much that you put it here? 3,000, 2,400, 1,800. Total amount of interest on capital is 7,200. Okay. Next. Next one. See this question. What is the next point? The drawings for the year were Amit 6,000, Babu 4,000, Charu 2,000. Drawings. But is there any interest on drawings?
Credit
Yes.
side, ma'am.
Very good. On credit side, he only gave. In this question, directly he gave. He not asking us to calculate. He directly gave. Do we take drawings? Do we take drawings? We should not take drawings. We should take interest on drawings only. Understood? We should take interest on drawings only, not drawings. So in profit and loss appropriation account, partners capital again. Interest on drawings. A, he gave directly to us in the question. So A 270, B 180, C 90. The total is 540. Did you understood? The next point.
Ma'am, not
Yeah.
understand. Can you explain that one second?
Mhm.
Ma'am, partner capital account. Can you please that explain once again?
See, where you are taking these amounts in the partner's capital accounts. That's
Okay.
why we should write partner's capital account.
Hmm.
But partner's capital one time, partner's capital two times. Two times it came now. So this for why you took it here in brackets we are mentioning interest capital and this is for interest on drawings. Okay, but you are actually supposed to write as partner's capital account. Okay, understood now?
And commission, ma'am. Commission also.
The next one is, yeah, next one is what? Next one is on the question. Yeah, I'll come. Next, what he said? Is it commission? You everything you are supposed to write partners capital only in the brackets. You should write yes capital account
Hmm.
for salary. Okay, B is capital account for commission. So many times you are writing the capital account, capital account. So why you are writing that in the brackets? You are supposed to mention. So B is capital because salary is taking who only A. So A's capital account will write. Okay. So how much he took? 1,000 per month is like that. 12 months, 12,000. B took the commission. The total commission will be 5,000. Did you got it now?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
this
Okay.
goes to the capital accounts of the partner. So we should mention capital account. Okay. And in brackets for what you took them, we are supposed to mention it for interest on capital, for salary, for commission, like that you are supposed to mention.
And also, ma'am, so particulars is there now in this column only we can write amount now 3,000, 2,400 plus
Yeah,
18.
yeah,
So
you can
after that we
open.
can calculate the total amount and we can write in
Yes,
amount rupees only.
yes. Ah, you need to calculate and show.
So,
So
ma'am, we
that
can calculate it directly also.
you can show directly, but the examiner should understand na, as that you are not copied, you did it on your own. That's the reason why you are supposed to show your calculations workings clearly.
Okay, okay.
So like that, after taking every information from the question given, see we took capital, we didn't take capitals. Remember, he will give the capital amount and he will give you the drawings amounts. But capital and drawing amounts will not appear in appropriation account. We take only the interest that is calculated upon that. Remember, okay, never ever take capital under drawings in profit and loss appropriation account. Those will be given to you in order to calculate interest on capital and interest on drawings. Understood? So
Yeah,
your
okay, ma'am, done.
it was given somehow we are supposed to show in the answer. So let me put somewhere here and there. Don't do that mistake. Okay, the entire performer itself this much. That's all. This is for your short answer question. Your workings, your posting, everything correct or not. Now we took everything from the question given. So interest on capital, we got 7,200, salary 12,000, commission 5,000, then drawings 540, right? And open balance of okay, opening cash balance also given. Sorry, not cash balance, profit. What is this net profit? Even for this, you are supposed to write profit and loss account, not net profit. Profit. From where you are taking this? From profit and loss account. So when you are taking it on the credit side, it is net profit. Profit and loss account. It also given in the question. Everything is given to you in the question, right? So once you have taken these, find the difference between both debit side and credit side. Debit and credit difference, if you find, you're getting credit is more than the debit by 12,000. So the difference whatever you get, that is the net final profit after appropriation. Ante you people understand Telugu?
Yeah, ma'am.
యా సో
Yes, sir.
యాక్చువల్గా ఫామ్కి సంబంధించిన పార్ట్నర్స్ అందరి తరఫున ఫామ్కి సంబంధించిన ఆల్ ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్ రెవెన్యూస్ని డిడక్ట్ చేసిన తర్వాత వచ్చిన ప్రాఫిట్ అనమాట ఇది. ప్రాఫిట్ అండ్ లాస్ అకౌంట్ చేస్తే వచ్చిన ప్రాఫిట్ 35,660. కానీ ఈ ప్రాఫిట్ని యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్గా పార్ట్నర్స్కి డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ చేయరు. మళ్ళీ ఈ ప్రాఫిట్కి కొన్ని అప్రాప్రియేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఏంటది? పార్ట్నర్స్కి సంబంధించినటువంటివి. ఈ ప్రాఫిట్ ఏదైతే ఉందో ఇది ప్రాఫిట్ అండ్ లాస్ అకౌంట్ చేస్తే వచ్చిన ప్రాఫిట్. ఈ ప్రాఫిట్‌లో నుంచి మళ్ళీ పార్ట్నర్స్‌కి సంబంధించిన అప్రాప్రియేషన్స్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో అవి కూడా చేయాలనమాట. అవి కూడా చేసిన తర్వాత ఫైనల్‌గా మిగిలిన ప్రాఫిట్ ఈ 12,000. దీన్ని ఇప్పుడు పార్ట్నర్స్‌కి వాళ్ళ ప్రాఫిట్ షేరింగ్ రేషియోలో డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ చేస్తారు. డిడ్ యూ అండర్‌స్టూడ్ నౌ? డిడ్ యూ అండర్‌స్టూడ్ నౌ?
మ్యామ్ ఇన్స్టాల్మెంట్
అండ్
కూడా సేమే ఉంటుందా మ్యామ్? ఇన్స్టాల్మెంట్
ఏమ్మా?
పర్చేజ్ సిస్టమ్. ఇన్స్టాల్మెంట్
అది
పర్చేజ్.
డిఫరెంట్. That is different. Let us concentrate now this only. ఓకే. సో, ఇది ప్రియంటల్ అప్రాప్రియేషన్ అకౌంట్ అనమాట. ఈ ఫైనల్‌గా ఈ 2 డెబిట్, క్రెడిట్ మధ్య డిఫరెన్స్ చేస్తే 12,000 వచ్చింది. అంటే క్రెడిట్ ఈస్ మోర్ దాన్ ద డెబిట్ ఉంది. సో, బై 12,000. సో, దిస్ ఈస్ వాట్ టు బి డిస్ట్రిబ్యూటెడ్ అమాంగ్ ద పార్ట్నర్స్ ఇన్ దిస్. సో, ఏ రేషియోలో ఇన్ క్వెషన్ హి గేవ్ partners share the profits in 3:2:1. Okay, so 3:2:1 ratio lo we need to distribute that 12,000 to these partners. 3:2:1 and total is how much? 3 plus 2 plus 1 6. So for A 3 by 6, for B 2 by 6, C 1 by 6. So 12,000 into 3 by 6, 12,000 into 2 by 6, 12,000 into 1 by 6. Cheste, we will get A is getting 6,000 profit, B is getting 4,000, C is getting 2,000. Okay. So this is how we complete our profit and loss appropriation account. So here I made it at partners capital. Tomorrow's next class I'll teach. Did you understood this profit and loss appropriation account?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Hopefully. Yeah. Now my question is that yeah, this way, if you go for us, 1 hour class won't be sufficient to complete our entire class. So, what I do, you people keep ready with your notebook, pen, pencil, and the material. Next class onwards, I'll give you the examination tips. Okay, like now I showed you the part pre-handle appropriation account. Debit side you are to take this, credit side you take this, and do not take capital, do not take drawings in the P&L appropriation account. Such way I'll explain you with the examples. Okay, Emma, is that okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Right. Please go through. Whenever you get a doubt, you can ask me, but give me time. Okay, let us see. Today's class we did only P&L appropriation account. Most of the time we took for the introduction only, and still you need to learn capital accounts. You need to learn mm, what to call preparation of calculation of new profit sharing ratio. So then preparation of final accounts. Final accounts in the sense admission of a partner, retirement of the partner, and all. We have 6 classes, right? In these 6 classes, three classes only for partnership accounts it takes. So remaining I need to adjust in the remaining 3 classes. Okay.
మ్యామ్ ఓన్లీ ప్రాఫిట్ అండ్ లాస్ ఓన్లీ దిస్ టైప్ ఈ ఫార్మేషన్ వేయాలా మ్యామ్ టేబుల్ అనేది ప్రాఫిట్ అండ్ లాస్ ఉంటే
Yeah. Yes.
ఓకే మ్యామ్
Profit and loss appropriation account or adjustment account. When you are asked account అన్నప్పుడు account format లోనే ఉండాలి.
ఓకే డన్
కొంతమంది మీన్ సీనియర్స్ మరి ప్రాక్టికల్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు జస్ట్ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ లాగా సింపుల్ క్యాలిక్యులేషన్స్ చేసేసి చూపిస్తారు. ఇది అలా చేయడం వల్ల మీకు జస్ట్ ఏదో ఒక అటెంప్ట్ చేసిన మార్క్ వస్తుంది తప్ప ఫుల్ మార్క్స్ రావు.
ఓకే
సో నేను చూపించినట్టుగా ఫాలో అవ్వండి. నేను మిమ్మల్ని ఎగ్జామినేషన్ పర్స్పెక్టివ్ ప్రిపేర్ చేస్తా. ఇది
ఓకే
ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ కాబట్టి స్లోగా చెప్పాను. ఇంకా మై వాయిస్ ఈజ్ నాట్ కోఆపరేటింగ్. నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ వి విల్ హ్యావ్ అవసరమైతే మన షెడ్యూల్‌లో లేనిది అయిపోయిన తర్వాత కూడా 1 క్లాస్ ఎక్స్‌ట్రా ఐల్ టేక్.
యా
1
ఓకే
or 2 classes if required. Okay?
యా
Okay, ma'am.
Right. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Happy Pongal. Take
మ్యామ్
share.
Same to you.
Take care of your